Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. I am Evia. And we are back with Dragon Age Awakening. Potentially finishing it tonight.
We must
Alrighty.
press forward, Commander!
Wow, you echoed really huge.
Quickly! Get your asses to the front gate! Move, men!
Yes, sir, Zaid, sir.
Quickly, Commander! Follow me!
Alright, let's go.
Quickly, Commander!
Special
Follow
abilities
me!
available. Oh, we have 18 infantry, 12 knights, dwarf kid, archers, and militia. Huh.
We shall be victorious!
As you say, I shall. It is begun. It shall be done.
Hi, Caravan. How's it going?
Very well. It shall be done. We must fight. Let us do it quick. As you say. You don't stand a chance. Shall be done.
Really loud.
Begun.
In my ears, that is. Nice. I am looking forward to my 4-day weekend too.
The children are attacking the east wall! Commander, we must aid them!
have much to do. Yes.
Children? Yeah, because their leader is known as the mother.
Very well. Shall be done. It is begun.
The children are dead. The front gates may need us, Commander.
The front gates are falling! We need help!
Fiends ahead. Very well. It shall be done. It's begun, as you said. As you say.
To battle!
Oh, hey, I leveled up. Hey, I know that D&D spell.
Hold together, men! On Trista's blood! Hold! On me! For the Wardens! For Amaranthine!
Well,
The walls hold! Defend the gate!
Fight them! Fight them with everything you...
he's dead.
Another down.
crap, dwarf kid.
Very well.
That made my life a whole lot easier.
Begun. Very well.
No! Have you no concern for your own existence?
As you say. Shall be done. Very well. Begun. Shall be done. Very well. Begun. Shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. Let's be wary. Shall be done. As you said, I shall do it. Begun. Very well. I shall do it.
Commander. Did we win? I've seen enough of battle to know. I'm a dead man. It has been an honor, sir. Fight them
Rip Vero.
with everything you have.
He's dead, Commander. There's nothing I can do.
Can you fools do nothing right? The walls still stand. Send in the ogre, but the warden commander, leave for me.
What if he just runs to the walls and just bounces off of them with our improvements?
We have mere moments before the battle resumes. If you need poultices, Commander, just ask.
I have all this money, I don't think I'll be using it now. Dwarf kid! Fire away!
The courtyard is overrun. We must fall back to hold the keep's gates.
I thought we were doing well, but okay, I guess.
As you said. Have you no concern for your own existence?
An ogre is approaching!
The armored ogre looks pretty cool. Uh-oh. Ow. 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 Guess what, boyo? I'm still alive.
No quarter shall be given.
Hey, the thing leveled up.
Commander! The Darkspawn General has taken the field!
Shall we done? It is begun, as you said. I shall
Hey, Commander! Give the word!
I like how Dwarf is just Dwarf kids letting me know, like, hey, I'm ready. I'm locked, loaded, and ready to be go to give me the word, sir.
Perhaps we should take time to look at what we've learned. Impossible. Yes. I swear when this is over.
An ogre is approaching!
It is begun.
Ha! Take that, loser!
We've won.
Thanks, Dwarfkin.
The price was dear, but the vigil holds. Veril would be proud.
Captain! Commander! I've news. We know where the Darkspawn came from. Their retreat left a trail even the greenest of recruits could follow.
The army has taken heavy losses. Dead, wounded. It will be some time before they can mobilize again.
Commander has the right of it. Every day you wait is another day of broodmothers spawning new evil. We've seen you in action, Commander. You and your companions are an army all on
So
your
are
own.
you. Achievement unlocked. Keeper of the Vigil. Hey, nice. I just realized that I don't actually need to read out my achievements because you guys can see them. Helm of Dragon's Peak. Barbed Fist. Blessing of the Divine. Alright, last quest for awakening apparently. Rip Amaranthine, I'm sorry. Dragonbone Waste.
We have much to do and little enough time to do it. What would you like? Think again. No, I cannot.
When you were talking about the pretty brush, did you mean me?
It can't be the first time someone has said you're pretty.
And if it is?
Then you mustn't talk to many people.
Most people aren't worth talking to.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
I hate them.
Impossible. Very well. I shall quickly, we must fight. Shall be done. It's begun. Very well. Think again. Yes.
Really leaning into the horror music, aren't they?
Very well. Would you like something?
Nathaniel here.
More of the fruits ahead.
Oh, hello! Okay.
Tis begun.
Yeah, let's try it again. Tail with me. Bye bye. Sweet. Oh, I can't loot the high dragon. Oops, went back the way I came. That sucks that I can't loot the dragon.
Yes. Yes. No, I cannot. Let us be on our way.
Wow, I'm close to level 32. Oh my god, look at my buff bar.
I'm
Oh,
glad
I
to
brought
see that
you.
you are well, sister.
Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal, you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and
Ugh.
he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
They're monsters, they're not people. They're not people. Did I say that about the Gith once?
Sereni, I killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
I don't know, man.
The architect is waiting for me, and for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No, don't go.
Right, that happened.
Do you feel that?
Don't look now.
It has begun. I shall do it. Keep them on their toes! As you say. Battle! It shall be done.
Ow.
Yes. I will help however I can.
Flesh pod. Don't know what these crystals are for, but I'll keep. That's what the crystals are for. Willed unyielding. Wow. Okay, one more crystal. Probably over here.
I'm not sure I was how to choose it.
Special abilities available? Architect's Pyre. Tower of Trauma. Tower of Flame. Tower of Healing. Huh. Alright then. Of course it's to Winter.
Yes. Would you like something?
Another tower. Can't see myself because of my blood magic. Hello, architect. And random person.
So we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
You mean I escaped?
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Wizard to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate. Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try. My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Why do you need Warden blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
The Wardens are supposed to stop the Blight. We'll be retired and talking about the glory days in no time.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed, and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, and she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
Alright, more questions, please.
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad.
Oh!
And she has
So
poisoned
you're the reason this all
minds of
started.
the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains. I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers. And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way. I thought it little different from your order's use of Darkspawn blood. We
Yeah, that's
both do
fair.
what we must in response to the Blight. The first blood came from Uther, freely given. She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago.
we can always just kill him later. Alright, fine.
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
I don't like how he said promise. Alright, we got the Tower of Trauma online. We have the Architect's Pyre, Tower of Flame, and we just need Tower of Healing. Gotta go deeper. Adult children?
I shall do it.
Oh, I hate them! Kill them with fire! Murder them with flames and ice and lightning!
We have done well.
Ugh. Bertha meal? It's not as good as what I have.
All of the fiends ahead. As you said. I shall do it. Very well. Shall be done. Yes. Impossible.
I hate that I have to toggle some of these effects on.
Very well.
Oh, I freaking hate childers! The adults just make everything worse.
Innards look like.
Hey, level up.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Oh, Valan's almost leveling up.
As you say. No, I cannot. The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Fire, ice, and lightning. Let's mix a death valve for good measure. Woo! Well, that was actually really tough for me to do that.
Let's get moving.
Alright, we need 2 more crystals.
Does this please you?
feel like the Childers. Well, Childers are the Zapdos fighting again. Yeah, but with me, not against me. How was dinner, Caravan? I just picked something up from Quick Trip. Just trying to find this last crystal before I leave. Chicken with macaroni and cheese. Was the chicken mixed in? Because I mixed chicken with macaroni and cheese, and it didn't taste as good as I was hoping. No, I don't want to go to the nest yet. I want to get this last socket.
Creators. It's like being pestered by a child.
You sound like Azula from Avatar. But, you missed a big confrontation with the architect. We're now allies. And the mother was his fault. Nice. Speaking of barbecue, I got some pulled pork that I get to eat soon. Alright, backtracking. We're going to find this last crystal. Also, I hate adult childers. They are awful. Hate, 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 hate. Definitely nightmare fuel. Haha! Here's the last crystal.
It is done.
Glad I backtracked, 'cause that's the Tower of Healing that I'm trying to unlock. So, too long didn't watch Caravan. Architect was feeding Darkspawn Grey Warden blood. And that's a become sentient or insane. There we go. Tower of Healing, Flame, Trauma, and Architect's Pyre.
Think again.
Now we buff.
Yes. No, I cannot.
So little MP. into the nest. Oh. There's a brood mother, but is it the brood mother? It is the brood mother.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
Ma'am, I don't like your squelching.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
The last one.
Ah, but perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Wait, so you're the one who started the previous blight?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot bother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone.
I don't know, I got 3 other dudes behind me.
The Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh, God.
It is begun.
Okay. Yay! Awakening! Ugh. Loot the body. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back to the deep roads. The rays of Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear the architect's continuing existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resigningly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. The destruction of Amaranthine did not endear the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden. Look, I tried. Although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life, a small segment pledged to exact revenge against the Wardens. Oh, fun. Rumor said the commander of the Grey was a Maleficar. I mean, they're not wrong. Some even claimed the commander was an abomination controlled by demons from the Fade, set to destroy humanity. The rumors grew until inside a year a mob appeared at the gates of Vigil's Keep. Although most of the rioters were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash, public opinion of the Grey Wardens turned sour for years until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthine. Although the war devastated many farms in Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. Farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden commander, as well as the ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. The Annals of the Grey Wardens hailed Commander Ebbia's defense of Vigil's Keep as a crucial victory. The Order's more clever recruits also spent days studying the account in an attempt to understand the commander's tactics. Let Dwarfkin do his thing, that's all it says. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrik Glavonak stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. I guess it's acceptable. Sir, we spent 5 years on this. Yeah, it's acceptable. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. Smiley, winky face. The nobles of Amaranthi remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. The vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelda's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the vigil's famous commander. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Pass began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Winding Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Thanks. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Teg. Eventually, a House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned, and at a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. You know, good on Orzammar. In time, the Arlen began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area is still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Probably for the best. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templar's dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Now that Anders was no longer a Warden, the Templars declared him apostate, finally catching the mage when he tried to destroy his phylactery. He escaped from the tower an 8th time, then a 9th time, before disappearing entirely. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Valana disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Turn Fergus Kuslan, So Kuslan is basically the family name of the human noble background origin. The Kuslan and Howes were friends until Reardon Howe betrayed us. From a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthi was returned to the Howes. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in its courtyard. You go, man! Look at Nathaniel go! Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Kristoff. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Justice wished his comrades well, then Kristoff's body slumped to the ground dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. I'm sorry, I did not make you a Grey Warden. She withdrew from her friends in the Order, and she spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who'd been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Hirol. Veilguard continued to regale young Order recruits with his tales of the prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather attempt joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Ogren missed her or his child, he never showed it. Aw, poor guy. As for the savior for Eldon, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It's time for him to move on. Some claim the commander headed west to Orlais, chasing after the dark-haired sorceress who had fought alongside him during the Blight. Whether he found her or not, he certainly did not return to Vigil's Keep. Alright, so that was Dragon Age Awakening. Alright, that was fine. I now understand why people are super curious about the current status of the Architect now in Veilguard. I'm going to tell you this now, chat. The Architect has never shown up in both 2 or Inquisition. So, yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so I'm going to end the recording here. Maybe? Hang on. I'm trying to do math. Yeah, I have an hour and 40 minutes. Alright, I'm going to end the recording here, so that way I can upload the rest of the Awakening playthrough onto my YouTube. And chat, should I? Yeah, so for the YouTube people, thank you all for coming. Feel free to like, subscribe if not, that's okay. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at EbiaGaming and Twitch at Ebby7.